Hello friends, I'm and today we're diving in the fantastic world of Linux again. And it's been a few days since I installed this operating system, this amazing operating system, AxOS. It is Arch plus a window manager. And yeah, it has been a really good experience for me. It was just flawless. But just a few words are not enough, so I'm gonna show you in detail of everything about it. And yeah, I'm a little sick, so let's get this done. So here we are on the amazing desktop of AxOS. Now, as as you remember, AxOS has multiple desktops. For example, right now I'm using Sleek's, this one. It's actually based on Hyperland. Then we have an option for KDE Plasma. And then we have an option for Kala. And yeah, Kala just looks efficient and powerful. And then we have the amazing Theon, which is based on i3 window management. But yeah, it looks good. Like, it's aesthetic. But I believe Sleek's is like a whole all-in-one package, which is almost near to a desktop environment. For example, I can lock the screen, enter the password to get on. Then I have a proper dashboard or /home. We have greetings, diamonds, notifications, and then if anything playing a music player of a sort, and then calendar, and then yeah, weather. And then we have the settings to change the window manager if you want to. Then Bluetooth devices, audio sources, Wi-Fi's, and then we can add to-dos. We can also integrate ChatGPT or Gemini here. And then you can update the whole operating system from here. And that's just not it. There's a lot more. When we go there and go to settings, this is a little in-depth settings. For example, we have volume manager. We can change things for speakers, app output, app input, microphone, then we have a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth center, then battery. I'm right now in balance. We can also go on with power saving. It will only switch to integrated GPU and turn off my dedicated GPU. Yes, the battery life is just awesome. Really man, just awesome. And then we have the display. Well, yeah, we also have, as you can see here, we also have brightness toggle or slider, I believe. You can also do things from here as well. And then we have the blue light. If you want a little warmish tone, then you can do it just like that, as you can see. But I believe let's just go on with the normal color. Then we have power options, whether you want to lock, log out, hibernate, reboot. Then auto start applications, yes, you can set that. And then USB card, yeah. But what I love the most is the clean desktop and yeah, the wallpapers. You just have to press Windows T or Super T and you have an awesome set of wallpapers here. It even has animated wallpapers. Just take a look at this. This is animated. We have others similar to this one as well. For example, we have this. But my personal favorite is this one. This is just so sleek and beautiful. And now the desktop is pretty informative, not just clean. We have time date, then we have this. How much storage is left, and then how much memory is being used. And yeah, we can see CPU usage and GPU usage as well. Along with the temperature, well, the temperature uses a proprietary driver for my CPU. If you have just a normal CPU which was released in the last 15 years, then yeah, it will be good. And now let's talk about other stuff. When you press start button, then you have this amazing workspace management along with the ability to search for applications. You don't have an app menu or sort. You just have to type. For example, if I go to software, I have these. And yeah, I installed GNOME softwares with Flatpak support for obvious reasons. Again, refreshing data, it takes a lot of time to do that. Well, leaving that, it came with this package updater or just packages. Packages allows you to install any application. You just have to search, it will search, and you just have to click and apply. Yeah, that's just right. But what I love the most are the Flatpaks, because Flatpaks are pretty solid, like stable. And I also have installed a lot of applications from Flatpaks, and I even uninstalled some native packages and used Flatpaks instead of them. The GPU screen recorder, which I'm using right now, is also from there. As you can see, this one. Now let's check one thing. Let's check the performance. Let's go to Firefox, enter. First, if we need to check the performance, we must enable performance mode as well. For example, use hardware acceleration when available. And now relaunch the application. Let's go to crunker.io. Yep, this is literally one of the best ways to check the performance of the system. I accept. Let's just go to settings, advanced. I'm gonna go to maximum graphics and everything. Render. Let's make it 1.2. Yep. Now, anti-aliasing on, map details on. Let's turn on all the shadows as well. Dynamic shadows as well. Lighting should be like physical, the highest, maximum. Now go to controls. Now go to display, enable FPS meter. Yep, everything looks good. Let's go in the game. Right now it is actually like, how much? Like maybe, wait, what is that? Well, looks like Firefox is not so good in my opinion. Well, there's one thing in my opinion, like maybe this Crunker game for the Firefox, it is not using the NVIDIA GPU. So I'm gonna search NVIDIA SMI, run command. Let's go on with foot first, NVIDIA SMI. Yes, it is not using the dedicated GPU at all, and that is why the performance is so bad. Well, there are reasons why I don't like Firefox. I could have gone with Chrome, but I don't have Chrome right now because I don't play much games here. But yeah, leaving that, I also installed Nautilus, which is like GNOME files, and yeah, it is pretty efficient in my opinion. Like, for the past few days, I've been creating videos on this operating system, if you see on my channel, and all the applications I installed were on this operating system, like Switcheroo, Planifi. Well, Planifi, this is an application I've been using for my day-to-day work, and yeah, it is pretty good. Like, yes, it is. And it is flat-packed, so I don't need to worry about the stability because it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, the main highlight of this operating system, the reason I like this operating system so much is this terminal. Man, like I've never seen foot terminal look like this. Let's say I go on with NVIDIA SMI. There it is. Let's just go on with Neo Fetch. Just take a look. Nice. And as I said, I have two GPUs. One is NVIDIA RTX 3050 and the other one is just an AMD Radeon GPU which was integrated. And Firefox is right now using Radeon Vega instead of RTX. And as you can see, it is using 2.5 GBs right now. That is because I'm literally recording in the highest quality using GPU. And most probably Firefox is running in the background. Let's try. Yes, it is, because it launched so quickly. And we have plenty of other applications running in the background as well. For example, we have software. It just launched so fast. That means it was running in the background. And yeah, that reminds me of something. Have you ever tried Zen browser? I've tried it a couple of times and it was pretty good. Like Zen browser is actually good. It's like the open source and non-Google alternative for Arc browser. It even looks like that, but still it's better. We can actually customize it really nice. Let's take a look at Edgetop. If it loads. Yep, I'm gonna have to launch it here. Edgetop. There we go. I actually like this color combination. Now, besides that, I'm using 2.2 GBs approximately with minimal CPU weightage because most of the recording and everything is going through my GPU, which is nice. Well, let me just suggest you something. If you want to actually, have amazing performance while having amazing battery life on Linux, you must have Auto CPUF. This is like, it will automatically manage your power input, output, CPU fan speed, CPU performance, and even the amount of power being provided to different tasks, everything. It will handle everything automatically. It is just that amazing. And installing it is just simple. Just copy these two commands, copy them, and paste them here and enter. It's just that simple. But yeah, I'm sure gonna need Chrome browser here. Well, let's just install it, shall we? Hello, what the heck just happened? There we go. Let's go on with Chrome. This is it. It is directly from Google, so yeah, it's gonna be good. Just install it. Well, after installation, then we'll see if it is just that good or not. Almost done. There it is, installed. And now let it reload. But there is one thing in this operating system. We're gonna have to restart the desktop, like log out and then log in to, see Google Chrome when I type it. For example, if I type Chrome, it's not there. Even if it is installed, the shortcut has not yet taken place. And that's why we're gonna need to log out and then log in. Refresh the whole desktop. Well, we have a button for that as well. Reload the whole desktop environment. But right now I'm recording, so it will not work. As you can see, what I'm gonna need to do is just stop the recording and then go back and forth. So yep, let's do it. Okay then, so here we are after restarting, and as you can see now, Google Chrome is there. And here we are on Trunker. So let's see. Okay man, Chrome is just so damn fast. Right now it is like 130 FPS. So yep, it is damn good. Yeah. But I'm not a gamer, am I? Well, sometimes, but yeah, I'm not a gamer. And yet still the performance is pretty smooth and nice, I'd say. And yeah, keep that in mind that I was still using like how much? And keep that in mind that I was still using balanced profile. I could have gone to performance and, get the full advantage of my GPU and CPU, but I didn't. And even yet, it was up to 100 FPS. So yes, you can assume that how amazing it is. And especially when you can easily like switch between so many desktops. And it is just so smooth, just take a look. Yep, it is just so smooth. Like working on it is just flawless. And I believe that's it for today's video because it was just my initial review. It is a start of a new journey on a new distro. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, then subscribe for more awesome tech videos, Linux videos, or all sort of videos which I might have in mind in the future. So bye bye.